It's been a few months and I have been using these e.l.f. putty primers for honestly like 5 or 6 months now, and I can definitely tell you my final thoughts on all three. So the matte primer definitely mattifies your foundation. I can't really say with oil control across the entire day just because I don't get oily. I have the driest skin ever, but it definitely makes you matte. It doesn't fill your pores as well as the original Poreless primer, but I would say in comparison to all three, it's probably the second most pore filling. Now let's go on to the Luminous putty primer. This is luminous when you first put it on-ish, but it's not going to give you a ton of luminosity. It's not going to be like a super dewy primer or anything. I thought maybe I saw a little bit on my nose, but honestly my nose kind of always looks dewy, so I can't really attribute it to this primer, and I personally don't love it. It doesn't fill your pores as well as the matte or the regular Poreless putty primer, and again, it doesn't really add any luminosity. So for me, it's just kind of a pass. I'll use it because I have it, but I'm not going to be repurchasing it. And lastly, let's get to the big kahuna. This is the original Poreless putty primer and is by far my favorite. It does a really good job of smoothing out the pores, and it's just a natural finish. It doesn't make your foundation matte, it doesn't make it luminous. It's kind of just your skin, but with the pores filled. I really like this. It is the best pore filling primer I have ever used, and I'm going to try to use these other two up before I buy a new pore filling primer. However, if I could go back in time and just purchase one, I wouldn't get this set. I would just get the Poreless putty primer. Also because you can really make yourself dewy or matte depending on powders and other things and setting sprays. I don't necessarily need that from my primer. The only things I really want from my primer are either a hydrating primer so it doesn't cling to dry patches, or a pore filling primer, which is 99% of the time what I'm going for. So overall, I have to say the original Poreless putty primer is the way to go. If you want to try the other ones, I do recommend this set because it's $15 and you get to try all three. However, the large size of this is $9, so I would just say go with the large size. Actually, I think this was $14, but in any case, $14, $15 still, I would just get the full size of the original Poreless putty primer. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you found this video helpful and interesting. Don't forget to like this video, comment down below, subscribe. You know the drill. Just press all of the happy buttons on the page, and I will see you in my next video.